Hi, everybody. My name is Anthony Hines. For the last many years, I've been trying to help people with their career, their overall progress in their career, their ability to succeed in their career, their ability to get a job when they're looking, and their ability to learn from my experiences, both good and bad, to allow people to get ahead without going through any of the lessons that I had to learn, but also benefiting from the good things that happen to me. So that's pretty much what I do, why I've been doing it, and I've been doing it since 2010. That's right, 2010, which is, in my math, is about 13 years. But I'm pretty well known on the internet. I'm pretty well known in LinkedIn, but I just keep progressing and try to help people one person at a time. So today we're going to talk about sticking to the plan, remaining focused when the job search process becomes challenging, and understanding that when you stick to the plan, and I'm going to tell you, here's the plan. You network, meet as many people as you can, get out and volunteer, and show your skills for free, right? Free samples in things like road races or golf tournaments at a local golf club or various other functions in your community. Show your skills, your ability to organize, your ability to succeed, your ability to get things done, your ability to work under pressure. These are things you show in your volunteer work because that's what you want to do. Whenever you volunteer, you want to make sure you volunteer in an area that has your skills. Like it doesn't matter what the volunteering or what the charity is or what the reason is for you to volunteer. The point is, whatever you do, you need to make sure that you're showing and you're showcasing the skills that you have, right? Like if you're not someone who likes to talk on the phone, you don't want to be somebody that goes out. You don't want to be somebody that goes out on the phone. Goes out. You don't want to be somebody that goes out and talks to people on the phone if you're not comfortable doing that, right? What you want to do is any type of charity work you do, you want to showcase your skills. So again, part of networking is volunteering in charity or function related events, right? And the fact is, you're also gaining a story that you can bring up during your interviews, right? Next, go look and get informational interviews. If you know people that are in HR or know recruiters, first of all, they should know you're looking. Absolutely, they should know you're looking. But any professional contacts you have, you really should be going out getting informational interviews. Why they're important is they're going to give you interview practice, and they're going to do it in a way where the setting is not very, very stressed because it's informational. You're learning about the company. It's not an interview where you're applying for a specific job and you got to be at your best and you are worried or whatever. It's informational. So look to your contacts, the ones that are working, the ones that are out there. Maybe they'll give you an interview as a practice interview. That's another way to do informational interviews, practice interviews. And that way, when you get out there, not only will you remember that interviews are a conversation, but it's going to flow. Everything is going to flow because think of an athlete, right? What do athletes do? They practice. What do athletes do? They practice, right? So when athletes practice, they practice on things they're not good at. That's how they become better athletes, right? So the fact is, besides looking forward, which is what athletes do, Practice on what you are not good at so that you can become a better job seeker. You can become a better solution to someone's job seeking needs. You can become better in your career overall because you will have become more well rounded. You become better at your skills. You're better at what you do. That's how you do it, right? So, volunteering, informational interviews, networking, get out on LinkedIn, get in group discussions, either start them or comment in them. Do that in groups that are in your industry. Like if you're a project manager, get in project management groups and start talking about project management related items. Okay? These are all things you can do from your chair. These are things you can do from your house. These are things you can implement right now. And it's not hard because you have knowledge, you have experience, you have stories, you have successes, you have done things. So get out there on LinkedIn, get in those groups, and start commenting. Next, if you can make a video on LinkedIn, some people can, some people can't. If you can make a video where your picture goes, make that video. Get out there and make it because that's going to make you stand out. Think about ways to stand out. So make that video if you can and replace your picture with a quick video about who you are and go with that because that way you can differentiate yourself from other people. You can be better than other people, but you're sticking to the plan. You're not getting in situations where you're distracted. You're not falling by the wayside. You're not making mistakes that waste time. You're sticking to the plan. That's what you got to do. Sticking to the plan. The fact is, other people, they're not going to be behind you, pushing you, because they got a job. They got things to do. This is on you. Push yourself. Stick to the plan. Go for it. Don't say that you won't make it. Job search and career success starts with your own confidence. It starts with you and your ability to stick to it and make it happen. These are ways to make sure that you progress. This process is all about focusing on what you can control and understanding that you have a destination, right? You have a goal. You have an objective. But everybody's route to that objective is different. So the fact is, what worked for somebody else may not work for you. What worked for you may not work for somebody else. The other factor too, be around people who are supportive. If they're not supportive, you don't have time for them. Because the fact of the matter is, you need all your energy on you, not anybody else. You need your energy focused on you. That's how you build it. Stick to the plan, okay? Then, how's your resume? Have you had a professional look at it? I mean, if you go out in my LinkedIn group, right, and you do the steps that are in the top posts in my LinkedIn group, you're going to get some resume help. You're going to get jobs sent to you. You're going to get all kinds of help. But if you don't do it, what do you think? Things are going to just fall out of the sky for you? Maybe. Sometimes things do fall out of the sky for people. I won't deny that. But it happens about 5% of the time. You are talented. You're skilled. You've been to the top of the mountain. There's no reason you can't be there again. As a matter of fact, there's no reason this next job cannot be your best job. But guess what? You gotta go take it. You gotta take it. No sitting back, no waiting. Go take it. Be the one that's out there, make it work. Go and become some company solution. And don't stop until that happens. Because you know what? When you're the best advocate for yourself, things open up. If you sit back and you wait or you don't become the best advocate for yourself, think about it. Would you hire you if you weren't the best advocate for yourself? Right? You have to be your own best advocate. So what you want to do these ideas that I'm giving you here. Then go out to my job search group and join that group and follow those steps in the pinned post because that post has a lot of steps to help you get your next position. I don't do this, everyone, for my health. I do this to help people who are not being helped. I do this so people know that there's someone out there who believes in them. But if you don't believe in yourself, how can I help you? I can't help you. You got to be your own best advocate. So again, I gave you a bunch of ideas here. Follow those ideas. You will see something I told you today will help your job search progress. But you need to stick to the plan. Remember, that's the key. Don't waver. Don't give up. Stick to the plan because that way you can become successful probably in a way that you've never thought of. But also, too, remember, who's to say this job, the next job you get, is not the best job you've ever gotten, the best career step you've ever gotten? Okay? Maybe someday you look back on what happened to you at the previous company and you go, I never would have made greatness if they didn't make a decision on me. I was too complacent. I have become better for it. Maybe you're not there now, but if you take the steps I give you, you're on the way. Look, everyone, I've helped thousands and thousands of people over the many years I've been helping. Don't know how much, don't know how little, but I'll tell you one thing. Nobody's ever come back and told me that my podcasts are horrible and my tips are not useful. And they've been sitting out there in various forms since 2010. 2010, as I said. So guess what? Take what I give you, go for it, stick to the plan. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.